I've recently seen Mario Party 4's opening again for the first time in a long time, and I had to talk about it. You'll understand why pretty quickly. The game boots up and just look. Mario hops into frame with all the grace and fluidity of a javelin tossed at the Olympics. Peach and Daisy are bobbing up and down to move, like action figures being played with by a toddler. Wario is like punching Luigi in the back until he notices Mario showed up with a brief glance and then stops and turns away, like a schoolyard bully noticing the teacher showed up. Yoshi is scoping the place out like he's about to sling some drugs, while Luigi is noticeably isolated from everyone else. And he also stomps around like a kid in a toy store throwing a temper tantrum. Donkey Kong is looking around with his hand on his head like even he's confused about what the hell is going on. And Luigi does the most insane movement just to turn all of 15 degrees. The man clearly has no knees. His legs are just one bone each. I'd also like to point out how depressing, desolate, and devoid of life this area is. What an awful place to build a castle. Maybe this is just the city boy in me speaking, but I can't imagine having my home be the only source of human life in like a 10-mile radius. It's not even a village or anything, just one lone castle in the wilderness. But whatever, Mario's finally here, so now we can... We've been spotted, run! I can't die yet, we're finally gonna release Skate 4! Daisy and Waluigi are looking the complete wrong way for some reason. They're all staring at a cloud forming in the distance. Okay, that's clearly not a natural phenomenon. Oh my god, quick, someone get DK a brown paper bag, he's hyperventilating! Out of the cloud comes a massive gift bag, which is headed right towards the gang. Waluigi, in response to this, seems to be disappointed? Yep, still headed right this way. There seems to be some fear amongst the group, but not that much since no one is, you know, running away. The camera cuts, and if you look closely, you'll notice that this is the exact same animation from when Mario first arrived at the beginning of this opening, but from a different camera angle further away. Those sneaky developers thought nobody would notice, but I did. And it only took me about 20 years. The gift bag stops in front of everybody and slowly inflates as if it's about to burst. And what do you do when something is about to explode near you? Walk closer, of course. Turns out there's this magical block inside called the Party Cube, and Koopa, get out of the goddamn shot, you attention-craving lunatic. God, that guy's annoying. I love how thoroughly perplexed everyone is in this scene. Just sheer slack-jawed confusion. Understandably so, I might add. Well, everyone is confused except for Luigi, whose brain is overloaded from presumably fear, maybe bewilderment, and is thusly shut down. Okay, that's about the end of the opening animation, but I'm not done quite yet. There's one more thing I have to mention. So, I suppose this game takes place inside of a cube. The Party Cube. Maybe because it was— Koopa, stop for fuck! Because it was the first Mario Party game on the Nintendo GameCube. Alright, a bit of a surreal theme, maybe some magic going on. We got some gift theming as well with that giant bag in the title screen. Also, space, because the beginning of the opening has the camera pull in from outer space. For whatever reason, the main menu has you sit in the unsettling quiet in front of Peach's castle, and then you actually get inside the cube, and it's a stage? Like a stage for a Broadway play or something? Or perhaps a stage for a magic show, I guess? Going off the magic of the Party Cube and the cards on the main menu. But there are balloons, because it's a party. Everyone knows you can't have a party without balloons. Oh, by the way, it's Mario's birthday. I guess that explains all the presents, at least. Anyway, here's the stand-up comedy room with Blue Thwomp, one of the last Blue Thwomps in the Mario franchise, before the Spiky Thwomps massacred that entire bloodline. And a Dark Star, or Star, or whatever, because I don't know, Mario Party 4 is a good game, and it was my first Mario Party, so I'm quite fond of it. I'm just saying the game is so surreal, like, what is even happening? It's just really weird. To sum it up, you witness uncanny animation taking place in a lifeless nation. Luigi's knees, as you can see, are on a permanent vacation. Some freaks on a block suck you in with a spell, Luigi's brain shuts down in shock, as if he learned he were going to hell. We see the cast holding gifts they love, then we're staring at space up above. Now stand-up comedy and magic shows. I swear drug use is how this game arose. Regardless of the weirdness, this game is still really good. There's a fun experience waiting underneath the hood. But when I revisited Mario Party 4 for the Nintendo GameCube, how could I not talk about the goofiness on YouTube?